This weekend is April 22nd. April 22nd is also Earth Day. Earth Day is the anniversary of the modern environmental movement. Started in 1970. Which makes a lot of sense why this day was chosen for the March for Science. Here's what's going on in a nutshell. You know the women's march that they had earlier in the year? The same thing's happening just with scientists. The march is for scientists and people who support the sciences and are going to come together in a global movement to defend the role science plays in our health, safety, and economics. If you don't think this march is important, just finish this video. I earned an undergraduate degree in child development, public health, education, and motor learning. I received a master's degree in biomechanics, exercise physiology, sports nutrition, sports ecology, and sports performance science. And through this whole process, I just fine-tuned my ability to separate objective data from subjective data, or facts from perceived reality. Now, I have made it no secret that I have experienced depression and have checked into a mental health institute. And in 2012, that's the year that happened. On the first day, they gave us this binder. And I began frantically searching through it, trying to find things in there that are going to help me overcome this depression. Core mindfulness? Nope. Interpersonal effectiveness? Nope. Goal setting? I did a whole project in grad school on goal setting. I do not need you to teach me a little bit of things. Nope. I just noped everything in this binder. I continued through the whole binder just rejecting every single thing I came to. All crap. Nothing can help me. It's all stupid, sissy bullshit. So here's kind of how it was set up. Every day that we had classes essentially covering things that were in the binder. I remember this day. It was the third week on a Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning, where a counselor sat down to talk to us about thought records. She held up a poster and she asked us very simply, what are the facts of this poster? What's going on? One person said, the kids are playing. How do you know that they are playing? I made a smart-ass comment and said, it looks like they could be working out. Look at the kid, he's hanging from a branch. The counselor smiled, looked at me and goes, yes, there appears to be a male hanging from the branch of that tree. Another person said, it looks like they're having fun. How do you know this? Well, they're smiling. Who is smiling? The girl in the swing? How do you know it's a girl? Well, she's wearing a dress. So a fact would be that the person wearing a dress is smiling on a swing. Yeah. This went on and on and on until I raised my hand and I looked at her and said, if we are really breaking down the facts here, I'm just looking at a combination of different colors and brushstrokes on some canvas that's trying to portray something from the artist's mind. And I went, no. Hold on. If we really break it down, we're just staring at a bunch of atoms and molecules and combinations in different forms, which are essentially just energy. So we're just looking at big balls of energy. Or maybe they're not balls at all. Big strings, just energy shapes. Lots of different energy shapes that are no different than you or I. And there's no way to really know what's going on unless we ask the artist, hey, what did you want to portray in your picture what kind of emotional reaction or thought process did you want us to have? I would rather ask you than try and come up with this idea on my own. It's all just a big guess. She says, yes, and those are all facts. Everything else we said was just a perception. The kids are playing. How do we know that they're playing? They might not even be playing. Are they siblings? Are they friends? It's spring, it's summer, it's winter. We don't really know. Who is Kira? It's written on the tree. Is the big girl Kira or the little girl with her skirt flying up in the air? Is that really a skirt? Is the tree named Kira? We all took a look at that poster one more time, and she just says, we react to things with either a thought or an emotion, and we believe those to be true right off the bat, without further exploration. And then she said, notice how the image changes when you separate the facts from the perceptions. What's it like believing something that isn't real? My mind literally broke. From that moment on, What are my perceptions of this situation? What facts support this perception? And what facts don't support this perception? And then you kind of cut off the fat. What's a more realistic, balanced perspective? Depression had me believing I was worthless, I sucked, everybody hated me, nothing was ever going to get better, and I should just kill myself. All of which are just beliefs through the depression filter, not the facts. Life didn't make sense. Everything felt brand new and scary. My depression dropped. I became way more productive. I was less fearful. My life drastically changed. And then I gained new healthy relationships. Here's my point. The world right now, especially in America, has a form of mental illness. People are choosing to believe alternative facts and perceptions as facts versus really digging down and exploring what's going on. It's the same way mental illness tried to convince me to kill myself and that everybody hated me. The same exact thing is happening just as I was skimming through my binder saying all this stuff is garbage without really learning about it. I prejudged and perceived it all to be crap, when in reality, there were things in that binder that changed my life and helped me with this depression. That binder saved my life. Science and facts and exploring saved my life. So I'm going to the march this weekend. I'm going to film it and be a part of it. Because just like a mental health problem in an individual or people I'm trying to help, our world has a mental health problem, and it's going to be so much better if it can get some help.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground.
Life is meant to be experienced, and curiosity will get you there. Let me know if you guys are marching. Let me know what you think about this. I don't expect everyone to agree with me, but I mean, you follow me already, so we must be somewhat on the same page. Neil Tyson DeGrasse just made a very amazing video. I will link it over here on the left. You guys should check that out. It's phenomenal. It's like a video I wish I could make, but I didn't.